welcome. My name is DW and this is my little slice of the internet I like to call Dub's Beauty Diary. Today I have an exciting video. As you could see from the title, we have a collaboration for our palette bingo. So Andie and I created this monthly thing that we're going to do to get use out of the palettes in our pile of shame. So it's called Bingo of Shame, and that's the hashtag we're using. We are inviting everyone to join, so whether you want to use the same palette as we're using or dupe it out, that's totally up to you. We're picking 5 to 8 shades, whatever you're comfortable with, and then make a look, and I will have a highlight reel on my Instagram. I will tag everyone in the description. I'm really excited about this one because this is our first one that we're doing like as a community, and we're using the Huda Beauty Wild Jaguar. Now this is an older palette, but I recently got it because I've wanted this shade my entire life. I've not swatched this or anything. I'm just so excited to use it. But let's talk about the people that are in this collab. They may or may not post because life, you know, like Amy Melissa was going to do this and then she couldn't find the palette. So like life, right? Commujity, she was going to, or she might still, but she just had a baby 2 weeks ago. So, you know, like, who knows if she can post or not. But yeah, everyone else, Alicia's gonna do this with us, Eden, 2 of my favorite people on the internet. They're so supportive on YouTube and Instagram, and I talk to them pretty regularly, Eden a lot. She actually won one of my giveaways, so that was awesome that a friend won that. Not so awesome to pay shipping to New Zealand, but that's okay. Live and learn, right? And then we've got Michelle and Caitlin. I love them. They are both on YouTube and Instagram, and Caitlin and I have done multiple collabs now in the past, and this is going to be Michelle's first collab, so that's exciting. And then we've got some people over on Instagram like Daria and Lily and Ms. Moxie May and Renee. Who am I missing? Oh, and Annika, she has a YouTube too, and so she's gonna try and film. Well, she did film, but she doesn't know if it's gonna be good because the sound was terrible. If she gets it done, I will have her video linked down below. Otherwise, I will have her pictures posted on my Instagram. And then I asked Steph, I was like, hey, I know you have this palette and you are wanting to use it. Will you do this palette bingo with us? And she agreed. She was like, yeah, that sounds cool. So that's super exciting because like I'm kind of like fangirling over here because I've watched her content for a couple of years now, and she lives in Minnesota, which is right next door to me. I live in North Dakota, so it's really exciting. Yeah, I'm like nervous about it, like but I'm really happy that all of these wonderful people have decided to join with us. So now, with that long intro out of the way, we've got the palette. So we've got 9 shades. None of them have names. So I think I'm just gonna randomize at least 5 shades, but I want to get this center shade. So as many times as I have to get that center shade. But I do not have my tablet, so how am I gonna randomize? Let me think about this. Okay, I went and grabbed my husband's phone, so we're using the random number generator on Google, 1 through 9. We'll just generate. So we got number 6, so that is this green antique gold shade. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Number 3. That is the gold one. Ooh. Okay, those look nice together. Then we have 8. No, I got the black. Why does this always happen to me? I don't use black eyeshadow. At least it's not too pigmented. And I'm gonna cop out and use it as a liner probably. 9. So that's this purple one. It's kind of a topper. Not looking good, guys. 8 already did. 7 is the cream shade. So here's 5. Should I stop at 5 or should I go till I get that purple? I think I'm gonna stop at 5. Ah, I wanted that purple so bad. Okay, can we just swatch it just to... Okay, we're just gonna stop. We're gonna stop. Okay, I'm gonna go give my phone back, my husband's phone back, and I'll be right back. Okay, obviously we're going to use the lid setting shade to set the lid. So I have a question. Like, if you always set the lid and you're doing a palette bingo and you don't get one of these shades, do you pick it from a different palette or just use it anyway, or do you stick to what you got on your for your numbers? That is what I'm curious about, because I like to use them, but if I'm doing a palette bingo, then I typically just use what I got in the palette bingo. I don't add anything. Then I'm going to go into the green, and I'm going to put that like in the crease. Okay. I'm going to my mother-in-law's birthday dinner after this and going to go see the new Beetlejuice movie. So that's fun. We tried to watch the original Beetlejuice last night, but I fell asleep. Per typical DW fashion. There's nothing on this brush. Actually, I'm going to put some of that lid setting shade on here. Try and... I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to take the black on a liner brush and I'm going to just go on my lash line, top and bottom, and then I'm going to bring it up to a cute little baby wing. So if you haven't checked out everyone that I mentioned earlier, I think you should. I follow all of them on Instagram, and I am a subscriber to them if they have a YouTube channel. This is getting dark. Like, I didn't realize that that was gonna be so dark. Oh well, that's fine. Okay, then I'm going to go into the gold on this little brush here that didn't pick up anything. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna go in with my finger all over the lid. I love Huda's formula. Like, it's gotta be one of my favorites. Like that, I don't love it. So it's my mother-in-law's birthday today, and it's also my dad's birthday today. So my parents requested my daughter for an overnight visit, and they went to a different town for dinner, and then that's why we get to go to the movie tonight. I don't know. I'm gonna go back into that lid setting shade and try and, I don't know, lighten this up a little, blend it, something. Do something with it. That gold shade is really pretty though. Well, it's all pretty, but now I'm gonna go back into that green shade and just like kind of tap the sparkles back in. Okay, now we're going to go into that last shade in the palette, the purple one, and we're going to shimmer up everything. Including the inner corner. Oh, that doesn't match at all. Ugh. I guess it's purple and green, so just not the right tones or shades. I don't know why I wanted this palette for so long. Like, yeah, it's pretty, but like it's so not my style. It's very dark, and I don't like dark. All right, I'm going to finish up and oh, the blush. What dumb mistake was that? I'm gonna finish up and I will be right back. So here's the final look. I actually, okay, let's just recap. I used this in the crease, this to set the lid, this is a liner, this in the inner corner, and this on the lid. And then while I was fixing my makeup, I just tapped this like on the outside corner of the lid, the outer third, just to tie it in. And I like it much better. Yeah, I really like that a lot better. I went over my red blush with a purple blush, and it kind of made like a, I don't know, just cover that up. We'll just cover that up. I went with my Essence Long Lasting lip shade, and yeah. I kind of want to do 3 looks 1 palette with this palette because it's so small, but it seems pretty versatile. Like, I could do the purple look, I could do this greeny gold. I don't even know what this shade looks like. Oh, Oh, it's just a taupe. It's a taupe. That's nice. Dang. Dang. This palette's so nice. I love this grayish purple shade. I love that shade. Anyway, that is the video. Andie has already rolled for October's palette. I will have it over here. And it is the Natasha Denona Sunrise. So let me see if I have it nearby. I don't know. I don't know where it is. But I will post a picture of what it looks like. And if you have that palette and want to join in for October, we would love to have you. I have a group chat on Instagram that I'm going to be filtering through every update or every month with the palette and the rules and the collaborators. So if that sounds like fun, you better subscribe so you can get more of these. And yeah, with that being said, we will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.